Hi everybody, how's it going? I'm Zero.
I'm DK.
And I'm Rizzo, and today on Anime Reaction, we watched the 6th episode of Saenai Flat. If you want to check out our reaction to the 6th episode of Saenai Flat, hit that link in the description below.
And be sure to give us feedback in the comment section because we'd love hearing from you.
And as always, if you like what you see, subscribe to Otaku Saga, and don't forget to like and share our videos.
And thanks for watching. So, on this episode of Saenai Flat, Tomoya
Is an idiot, yes.
Well, he is an idiot, but we'll get to that
World
towards
class.
the end. Because,
World class.
Yeah. So, basically, he decided that taking care of Ariri was more important than his work.
You know, getting the game out on time fully for Winter Comiket.
Well, getting it to the company that they were going to use to press the copies, so that they would have a lot of copies to sell. But anyway, so he calls on, I forget the guy's name, but the guy from Rouge and Rouge. Yeah, the guy with the
I always remember him because
pinkish purple hair.
he looks like Iori, like a younger Iori from King of Fighters. And I think that's the reference. He dresses and he even has the same red hair as him. Just the same way, too.
Anyway, so yeah, he calls on Iori to borrow money so that he can travel all the way up to where Ariri's family's mansion is.
Yeah, he gives him a car and a driver instead.
He drives him up there. But so they drive up there and they go into the house, which Tomoya has an extra key for. I want to point that out. And they find Ariri collapsed on the floor where we saw her collapse the previous episode, and her artwork scattered on the floor. And honestly, it does look really fucking good.
Oh my god.
Artwork is incredible.
Especially considering that she basically painted those, apparently, with...
Friggin' oils and canvas.
Yeah.
Getting her Bob Ross on.
Yeah, those look really good.
I mean, think about it this way.
They were definitely not what I was expecting.
Well, think about it this way. These images is like A1 concentrate. This is, the best artists of A1 putting everything they have into these little images. And boy, oh boy. I wish they'd release, blown-up versions of these images.
Maybe in a Saenai art book or something.
Art book or a bonus DVD feature.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
Right?
But yeah, so, pretty standard, taking care of a sick person, carry her to bed, make sure that she gets a cold patch on her forehead.
All that jazz.
All that jazz.
And instance of Tomoya being world-class A number one, he did not take advantage of the opportunity to use the suppository. I just want to discuss you.
Did anyone understand why this smile?
Well,
it does seem very strange.
Yeah.
It seems shifty as fuck when I saw it.
Well, towards the end of the episode, when they're actually at Winter Comiket, it doesn't state it outright, but because she puts on that same fedora, it looks as though that is Iori's sister, older sister.
Ayane or Akane?
Akane.
And she... At first, I thought they were going to do something to sabotage
That's what I thought, too. I thought they were going to, steal Ariri's artwork or something shady, but...
And then especially when Ariri asked what Tomoya thought of the artwork, and he said, "Oh, I liked all 7." I thought she was going to be like, 7?
only
I
7?
did more than that.
Yeah.
Or
Where's
something
the
like
rest?
that.
Yeah.
But I was a little surprised they didn't go that route. I just, towards the end of the episode when it showed Iori's sister, I just assumed that she liked what she saw, I guess.
Yeah.
I know Rouge and Rouge has been scouting Ariri for a long time, too, so clearly they like what she does.
True. Maybe it's just something, maybe when she saw the artwork, she's like, oh, all the more reason. This is why we're chasing her.
Yeah, we need to get this artist.
It's either that or she thought that it could still be beat.
Yeah,
That's the only other
that
thing.
too.
That's the only other thing that I can think of.
Yeah, that girl.
Either that or somehow she's able to maybe copy the idea from this.
They
I
are
don't know
making... Well, Rouge and Rouge is practically making the same game.
Yeah.
They are pretty underhanded too. So I don't know.
Yes, that girl.
But yeah. So obviously Eriri gets pissed when Tomoya reveals that he gave up doing his job and getting everything ready and
Sent to the publisher.
sent to the publisher. In time to get the copies pressed for Winter Comiket. So basically, they're going to have to burn as many copies of it on their own computers as possible,
And
which
basically
ends up being about 100 of them. And yeah, but I mean, basically, it is taking a loss on it because now they have to wait for another 8 months for Summer Comiket in order to sell do a full sale of the
full release.
Yeah, full release of the game.
But yeah, we get a nice little bit with Tomoya and Eriri, getting a little bit closer as friends, I suppose. Despite
all that's happened, really.
despite everything that went on today.
Yeah.
And it was kind of cute. I'm not really sure what else to say about that because
Visual novel and chill.
visual novel and chill, definitely. I don't know. I keep expecting more from. I kept expecting more of what was going on in the background with Iori and Akane, and I was expecting the other shoe to drop.
This rich girl.
Yeah,
I mean, damn.
I mean, it is a mansion after all.
Yeah.
But yeah, probably the biggest thing for me in this episode was right at the end, though. When Kato and Tomoya are walking away from the big site.
Speaking of other shoots dropping,
Yeah.
Kato has been dropping hints to Tomoya all fucking season long. Hey, you can count on me. Hey, talk to me. Hey. And then when she crosses the street going home and she lets out that exasperated sigh, you know.
Yeah.
You know Tomoya's in for a
this-
fucking tongue lashing.
Well, I mean, sometimes it's when you don't get a tongue lashing and you just get that disappointment from somebody. That's when it's the worst.
That's how.
And that's what he gets here.
That's how Kato does a tongue lashing, though. I think is when she, she's like really serious.
Yeah.
She's not her usual snarking self.
But yeah, just saying, you didn't tell me anything. You didn't rely on me. Oh, that hurts.
That hurt a lot.
That hits me. That hits me right in the Kokoro.
Oh man.
Oh god.
But in other news for Blessing Software, apparently their company went trending.
Well, I mean, you have one of the country's most popular light novel authors collaborating with an artist very well respected in the doujin circle, and by her own admission, so she just put out the best work of her career. Damn, this is a big time work. So the hype is real, and they sell out of their 100 copies in 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Impressive. I imagine.
I'm still wondering where all this bit with Rouge and Rouge is going to come back. I'm sure there's, after the event, they're probably going to, see online people going oh, well, they just stole from Rouge and Rouge. They just stole from this popular circle.
Predictable, really.
Yeah, probably.
Set up the conflict for the next story arc.
Yeah.
But there's so many story arcs they're setting up for that
You would have bought
has to go beyond season 2.
You would have bought a copy, Kumo? Huh, you wouldn't have been able to get a copy, Kumo.
Unfortunately, we don't live in Japan.
Right.
We can't visit
Unfortunately.
when you're coming yet,
Goals.
right?
Definite Otaku Saga goals.
No, Otaku Saga goals, we make our own visual novel and sell it at Comic Con.
Oh, God.
Hey, if you're gonna lose big. If you're gonna fail big.
So many ideas I could go with too.
Right?
But Akane has plans because she picked up Iori's copy that Tamuya gave him,
Yeah.
and yeah, still interested in the whole ordeal, the whole competition, I guess.
The rivalry between Rouge and Blessing. Hashtag season 3.
But yeah, I mean, overall, it was another good episode. It was just not that great for reactions.
Yeah, it was like, okay, you get the emotional dialogue with Tomiya and Ariri pretty much all the way through, and then Kato just at the end, driving the nail in the coffin there. And number one.
Yay! I
No.
beat.
Not by a long
Yeah, right.
I beat Utaha.
Tink!
I didn't
And
say
say
that.
That's going a little far. No. It's still all about Kato for me.
Not number one, just not even my number 2.
Ouch.
Or
Ouch.
3.
Fights be had. Anyway, let's get out of here.
Maybe it's just number 4.
Anyway,
Anyway.
so let us know what you thought of the anime, what you thought of our reaction in the comment section below.
Yep, thumbs up if you like it, thumbs down if you don't.
But that's going to do it for this episode of Anime Reaction. I'm DK.
I'm Zero.
And I'm Rizzo.
See you next time.
And go ahead and click on my face to go to our most recent Otaku Saga Talks.
Click on my face to go to Otaku Saga Gaming, our gaming channel.
And click on the waifu to subscribe to Otaku Saga. And if you'd like to help support us, please go ahead and check out our Patreon page.